The ups and downs of the market makes at the New York Stock Exchange every day seems too shy in comparison to some of the blows the New York Stock Exchange takes.
This is a live picture, I think, right now. They are one of the leading men's roller derby teams, and they are skating for a good cause, by the way. They'll tell us about that and the resurgence of their sport when we come out. We're going outside into the soup.
The Stock Exchange.
And as the sunset faded.
From the 1950s through the 1980s, roller derby scored sellout crowds in arenas. It was on television. Now it's trying to make a comeback.
I can remember growing up in Los Angeles watching the LA T-Birds. Anyone?
Oh,
Anyone?
yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's a little before our time.
Great. Get used to it.
They're hoping to bring it to the Olympic
And they want to
Games.
come back again.
Yes.
They want to go into the Olympics. So we're talking about now the New York Stock Exchange. A team that competes, and in fact, they've got a World Cup competition coming up next week. Right?
Already happened.
Already happened. Okay.
USA took home the gold.
We were misinformed. You already competed in Calgary then.
Yes.
Right?
The USA team, including several members of the New York Stock Exchange, competed in Calgary at the World Cup. USA took home the gold in a tough fight in the final against England.
Are you Jonathan Rocky?
That's me.
Okay. Who's Harm's Way? There's Harm's Way. Kenbo Slice. There you are.
Where do these names come from?
Dynamite. Come on, buddy. You got to wear that. That's so 80s. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Or 70s. And Malcolm Sex. I'm not going to ask where that came from, okay? All these.
No, but really, you even have the symbol here that looks like the NYSE. Where did you come up with the name?
It was come up by one of our members. We voted on it. It was all about inspiration, taking inspiration from this great city that we love.
Do they know about that logo, by the way?
As far as we know.
You okay? Is that
Have you ever skated
outside,
down here?
not inside, this whole thing?
It's our first time skating here, and it's different. We've got the shock.
Got the shock.
Watch that lightning bolt.
How many teams are there? I mean, what kind of a league are we talking about here?
We're in the Men's Roller Derby Association. We support at least 60 teams from around the world. We're very excited. We've got a game coming up in Philadelphia just next week against the Philadelphia team, the Philadelphia Hooligans. And we're very excited for the championships, which are in October in Dallas, Texas. There's going to be at least 10 teams from around the world competing. And the club
How long has this team been together?
What time is it?
Our 10th year next year.
Oh, wow, that long.
But how are you planning to go to the Olympics? Is that really the goal?
There's always people trying to make that effort. We're going to take some tips from the Polo Association. Just need a lot of money.
Now, back in the 50s, a lot of the roller derby was women. What happened? Are there any women in this league?
Roller derby there was always a men's component and a women's component from historic times till modern times. Women brought back modern roller derby. They're of the 800 or so leagues in the United States, they're dominated by women's leagues, and that's the same globally. So it is. There are men's teams and there's women's teams now.
Why do you think this is making a comeback right now?
I think it's exciting. It's a very community-based sport. The whole community comes together to make it happen, just like we're making these blood drives happen. Blood for life. Don't hate, donate. Get out there, skate, and donate. So the American Red Cross, Brown Paper Tickets have come together to make sure that we're getting enough blood out there for people. And it really speaks to roller derby being a community sport. It's not about getting paid. It's about playing and having a good time in a community.
You're good.
Gotta leave it
good
there.
job, guys. We got to go at this point.
Thank you. It's hot out here. Thanks for doing
the
this.
New York Stock Exchange. Thanks, Steph. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
The Olympics coming up right
Enjoy.
now.